So we have these 4 pillars of NLP. The pillar of NLP, first one is called the outcome orientation.
Okay.
Outcome orientation, which means that start to have a mindset of success.
Right.
So it's like we are right now sitting here, we are having this interview set up where you are intrigued or you're pretty curious, I hope you are, to know what the contents of NLP are. And so I want to ask a question, what's your outcome right now? What's your outcome? So you will say the outcome is having a successful return on investment of our time. Yeah?
Right.
So now I want to say it is not the outcome, that's just a goal. Outcome means you know your goal and you know what you're going to do to get it. Right? So if I say I want to have this interview successfully done,
Right.
so how am I going to do it now? So I'm going to be ensuring that I stick to the questions you're asking and I stick to my goal of telling the viewers or the listeners here that the contents of NLP are so and so, they're going to benefit you so and they will eradicate your problems in so and so manner.
Right.
So I know what I want and I know what I'm going to do to get it. Now that's outcome number 1. Outcome number 2 is called the pillar number 1. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. Pillar number 2 is sensory acuity, where are you aware of your sensory information? So which means that let's say that if I'm speaking with you, am I focusing on your words or am I also observing your body language, your facial expressions? Would you be surprised if I tell you, it says that the body speaks louder than your words. You know, it's 93%, that's the communication that's happening non-verbally. Now, non-verbal communication is more authentic.
Right.
Right? It's more authentic. The question is, am I having the sensory awareness of getting the right information? All right? So sensory awareness, of course, it goes much more into detail. I just want to ensure that what I'm speaking today is only the item of what the big picture is, how they can actually benefit anybody who wants to join it. Yeah. Third pillar comes flexibility. Now, it's a sequence, by the way. So I have an outcome of achieving wealth in my life. And I have the sensory acuity. So sensory acuity will teach me, am I taking feedback of what I'm doing? Am I taking the feedback? Which means that if I'm doing something to achieve the goal I want to, am I doing what's required or do I need flexibility?
Right.
So pillar number 3. A lot of people, they keep on doing things not knowing that this is not working. If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always got.
Yeah.
So if you want to achieve something which you haven't got, you have to do something which you haven't done.
Right.
So this is where flexibility, now this is basically opening the mental horizons of how should you ensure you get what you want.
Right.
How should you ensure? Now flexibility requires skill. Yeah, it requires skill. So we address on these aspects of how should you do that. And the last pillar is called the rapport building. Rapport building is like, now we two people are speaking with each other. Are we in rapport? Rapport is like, am I connecting with your unconscious self? You know, by learning the art and the science of how should I create a rapport with you?
Right.
And what's going to be the benefit of this? It's like, if I am in rapport with you right now, if I'm in rapport with anybody I am associated with or communicating with, my communication will have impact. It will have influence. So influence means you will get the response of what you want people to respond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either you are into selling, you're into marketing, you're a teacher, trainer, coach, anybody. Yeah. So if you have a communication skill, you're creating rapport, you will get what you want in an easier way.